All right, this one will be very brief. Energy diagrams you've seen before, we're going to see later down the road. 6.1, I had tons of energy diagrams. I just want to give you an idea of different styles and types that you want to be familiar with. These ones come a lot more from, what do we call it, kinetics, when we saw multi-stepped ideas. They're often only enthalpy, not all energy, so keep that in mind. Like, it's not showing entropy as well. If that term's not too familiar with it, it will be later in the road, because again, you'll see all these on the idea of the AP test in May. So again, activation energy to get to an activated complex, which is always at the top. That activated complex is those bonds broken, other things forming. And again, if you have a secondary activated complex with activation energy, the one that's highest is going to be your rate determining, while the lower one will not be your rate determining. So kind of the slow and the fast. Again, you have intermediates, which is kind of at the bottom trough of these, and these kind of transitional states, which is this one was mentioning. Delta G is the energy, the free energy that's released in each of those. That'll come up in, I think, Unit 9 as we get to the products. And this is kind of your generic one that you'd be labeling in the idea of a normal idea. This would be like the energy of the reactants, energy of the products, even though it doesn't show it as here. We have the delta H. That's the difference between the products and the reactants. You have the overall activation energy in like number 3. This is the energy of the transitional state or activated complex. It's always going to be the highest point. So keep that in mind. And what you also is not shown here is that if you had it from this dotted line to the peak, that would be the activation energy of the reverse reaction. Reverse reactions are going to be coming up in equilibrium and things like that in, I think that's Unit 7. I think that's our next one. All right, so just keep in mind when you see these, think about what does each part mean. Some of these you might need to label or discuss or show. So always keep these in mind. Let me know any kind of questions you have. Catch you later. Bye-bye.